Now. Thanks. I'd like to talk about my experience with Barack Obama to help you understand just how radical he is on the topic of abortion. I was a registered nurse in the labor and delivery department of a hospital on the southwest side of Chicago when I found out that the hospital was not only involved in late-term abortions, but the method of abortion that the hospital used sometimes resulted in babies being aborted alive, and if they were aborted alive, they were allowed to die without any medical intervention whatsoever. One night a nursing coworker was taking one of these little babies who'd been aborted alive and survived to the soiled utility room to die when she told me what she was doing, and I couldn't bear the thought of this suffering child dying alone, and so I rocked him for the 45 minutes that he lived. He was between 21 and 22 weeks old, about the size of my hand, and he'd been aborted because he had Down syndrome. And he didn't move very much because he was using all of his energy attempting to breathe. And I remember toward the end of his life, I couldn't tell if he was alive or not unless I held him up against the light to see if I could see his heart beating through his chest wall because their skin is so thin at that age. And after he was pronounced dead, I folded his little arms across his chest. I tied them together with a little string. I wrapped him in a shroud, and I took him to the morgue where we took all of our other dead patients. After this experience, what I knew was going on at the hospital became too much for me to bear. And so with the help of Concerned Women for America, we reported this incident to the Illinois Attorney General. And after an 8-month investigation, the Attorney General determined that Christ Hospital was breaking no law. And so we introduced the Illinois Born Alive Infant Protection Act. This was a simple 3-sentence bill that said any baby born alive, no matter what gestational age, no matter what reason for being born, wanted or not, was to be protected by law in the state of Illinois. And this is when I first encountered State Senator Barack Obama. He sat on a committee before which I testified for 3 years, 2001, 2002, and 2003. And he argued with me in committee and on the state Senate floor that giving premature born babies, we're talking about, we are not talking about preborn babies. He said the same legal rights as full-term born babies would somehow lead to the overthrow of Roe v. Wade. It would interfere with abortion. And so he voted against that bill 4 times in 5 years, and he was the only state senator to speak against this bill on the state Senate floor twice. Later on, Illinois Planned Parenthood said that he was their go-to guy in the Senate on the abortion issue. The 4th time that he voted against Born Alive, it had just passed in the U.S. Senate and House. How's this? It had just passed in the U.S. Senate and House to become law. Behind better? Okay. And it had passed unanimously in the U.S. Senate. By the way, Hillary Clinton had voted for it. Ted Kennedy voted for it. Dick Durbin voted for it. Barbara Boxer, the most pro-abortion senators that you could name. Everyone voted for it because they understood that we had now crossed the line and this bill was talking about infanticide. But meanwhile in Illinois, Barack Obama voted against the identically worded bill. It can safely and assuredly and accurately be said that Barack Obama was the most pro-abortion U.S. senator that we have ever seen. He voted to the left of all of his future U.S. Senate colleagues. And it can also safely be said that Barack Obama is the most pro-abortion, pro-infanticide president this country has ever seen as well. I'm here today because I do not want to see Barack Obama get another 4 years. Do you? Yeah.